Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nails, behold. Amos, chapter 6. Woe to those living at ease in Zion, and to those who feel complacent on the hills of Shamron. Renowned men in this foremost of nations, to whom the rest of Israel come, travel to Kilni and see. From there go on to Hamat the Great. Then go down to Gat of the Plishtim. Are you better than those kingdoms? Is their territory larger than yours? You put off all thought of the evil day, but hasten the reign of violence. You lie on beds of ivory and lounge sprawled out on your couches, dining on meat from lambs in the flock and from calves fatted in stalls. You make up wild songs at your parties, playing the lute and inventing other instruments, imagining that you are like David. You drink wine by the bowlful and anoint yourselves with the finest oil, but feel no grief at the ruin of Yosef. Therefore now they will be the first to go into exile with those being exiled, and the revelry of those who lounge sprawling will pass away. Yehovah Elohim swears by himself. Says Yehovah Elohi Svaot. I detest that Yaakov is so proud, and I hate his palaces. I will hand over the city along with everything in it. When that day comes, if 10 men remain in one house, they will die. And if a dead man's uncle coming to bring the corpse out to the house and burn it finds a survivor hidden in the inmost recesses of the house and asks, "Is anyone else there with you?" Then when he receives the answer, "No," he will say, "Don't say any more, because we mustn't mention the name of Yehovah." For when Yehovah gives the order, great houses will be shattered, and small houses reduced to rubble. Do horses run on rock? Does one plow there with oxen? Yet you have turned justice into poison, and the fruit of righteousness into bitter wormwood. You take pleasure in worthless things, and you think your power comes from your own strength. But I will raise up a nation against you, house of Israel, says Yehovah Elohi Svaot, and they will oppose you from the entrance of Hamat to the valley of the Arava. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 6th chapter of Amos? We can aim to live your life in active pursuit of justice, demonstrating rachmones, compassion. Have a mindset of intentional righteousness, aligning with the written standards of Yehovah's holiness. Aim to have spiritual vigilance, striving to deepen your relationship with Yehovah. Aim to live a life marked with sacrificial service, using your resources and time to bear one another's burdens. Humble yourself. Know Yehovah Elohi Svaot. Pursue justice. Nurture righteousness to produce sweetness and blessing. Justice, shalom, mercy, and a deep sense of love for both Yehovah and others. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? Live a life in active pursuit of justice, demonstrating rachmones, compassion. Bear one another's burdens. Aim to live a life marked with sacrificial service. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And we'll end with the Arianic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.